Hey there, my name is Fumilayo and I welcome you to day 32 of the 100 Days Programming Challenge. Yesterday we talked about pandas. You learned how to create your own data frame, your series, and so on. Today we will be going a step further by using a CSV file. So you will learn how to work with pandas and CSV file and basic pandas operation that can be performed using that CSV file. If that sounds like something you're interested in, let us begin. Welcome to day 32 of the 100 Days Python Programming Challenge. Yesterday, I introduced Pandas. We learned how to create series, we learned how to create data frames, we learned how to manipulate data frames, and also basic operations that we could perform in data frame. Today is the continuation because yesterday we had to create our data from dictionaries and list of dictionaries. Today we would be reading the data from a CSV file. And this is the CSV file that we would be using. We have the name, age, sex, city, occupation, and the salary in this file. And I'm sure you noticed that we have some missing data. That is for tomorrow. So today I will show you how you can read the file from the data from this file, and how you can save it into a data frame and the basic data frame operation that we can perform with this file. So let's begin. So the first thing that we want to do is to import pandas as PD. And then I want to be able to read my file. So this is how I'm going to read my file. I'm including a delimiter. Delimiter is like what separates the columns in your file. Let me show you, for example. As you can see, this is my file, and we can see that the name and the age is separated by a semicolon. So that is the delimiter that I would be using in my code. If it is a comma, your delimiter would be a comma or whatever it is being separated by. But mine, the data is separated by semicolon, so I would be using semicolon. So you would use the pdf.read CSV because we are reading a CSV file. And then when I print df and run it, there I have my data frame. So this is exactly what we have in the file, and that is what we have there. By using pandas.read CSV, we're able to see the entries in our data frame. So now you might be wondering, like, what are the basic operations that we can perform in data frame? It is exactly the same that we performed yesterday. So for example, if I do df.tail, I will get the last 5 entries. You see, from 9 to 13. If I do df.head, I will get the first 5. See, from 0 to 4. And if I want to get the shape of my function, then I can just print df.shape. And when I run this, you see it is as 17 rows and 14 rows and 6 columns. What's wrong with me? 14 rows and 6 columns. And what other operations can we perform? We can print out the index. So print df.index, for example. And yeah, this is the index. It starts from 0, which you can see starts from 0. And then the length, it stops at 14 with a step of 1. So we're able to print out the index of our data frame. Another thing that we can do is to get a particular column. So if we want to get, for example, just the name column, I would have df and then the square bracket, the name of the column that I want to get. And then when I run this, you see we get the entire name column. You can also get the name and the age column. You can get multiple columns if that's what you want. So let me show you how you will do that. So we'll have print and then df And then I want multiple columns. So I have name and age. And when I print this, I should have my name and age column. So now we have aggregation and grouping. Like I said in yesterday's video, that we can calculate the mean, the median, and also the standard deviation if you have numbers in your data frame. So here we see that age is like the only age and salary. We have numbers, but let's perform the mean and standard deviation and median of the age column. So this is how you would do it. So this is a simple way of how to read into a CSV file the basic data frame operations that can be performed, and then aggregation and grouping. There are some practice questions that are also here for you to check out. And tomorrow we would clean our data. We would talk about working with missing data, how you can undo it and or fill the missing data, or how you can drop columns with missing data. You might want to check that out. Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you were able to learn something from it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And don't forget to also try the practice questions that are in the Jupyter notebook and put your solutions in the comment section. Let's build a community together. As always, the link to that notebook is in the description below. And I'll see you tomorrow.